What is going on, Draw It 2 crew? Welcome to Draw It 2. My name is Ramny and this is another episode of How to Draw. Here in this channel, I help you develop your artistic skills by showing you how to draw your favorite characters from TV, movies, video games, comics, or books. So if this is your first time here and you want to see more videos like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to click that notification bell icon so that you guys are notified anytime I upload a brand new tutorial video. Are you ready to draw? Here are the tools that you'll need. You'll need a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black ink pens for inking afterwards. We all draw at different speeds, so as you're watching this tutorial, remember that you can pause this video at any time so that you can catch up on your drawings. And if you find that this video is still going way too fast, remember that you can always hit that speed button at the bottom right of this video to slow it down. Also keep in mind, one more thing, results will vary, so if your drawings look a little different than mine, that is completely acceptable as well. So having said all of that, let's get right to the tutorial. All right, you guys, so for Samus Aran, we've got our paper in portrait mode. We're going to be drawing her full body. We're going to attempt to anyway. And we're going to start off by drawing the circle, a circle up at the top here, right in the middle. I'm going to try to put it kind of here at the very top. I'm going to draw a rather small, smallish circle, about this big. There you go. So it's rather small compared to my page. Okay. Off to the side, I'm going to draw curved lines that come out and sort of goes underneath as well. It makes a little point down here. Okay, and that point is where I want that center to go. So this is going to be the center line. So that's what that looks like right there. Of course, that's going to be for the helmet. And she's got this very elegant looking suit that's huge. It's got huge shoulders, huge chest, but really tiny waist. And I mean, I really like the design. So anyway, below this initial circle that we did, I'm going to draw a line going across. Following that line, right around here, I'm going to draw a line going this way. And right about here, I'm going to draw a line, diagonal line going this way. Okay, so this line should be steeper than this line right here. And that's intentional. Okay, let's do the sleeve, or the collar, my bad. From here, I'm going to draw a line going down to about this point, and then I'm going to bring it back up to the top. So there you go. And what I'm actually looking for is the center line. I'm going to draw the center line going this way. Actually, you want it to go wider as you go. So it looks like that. Okay, that's about the length that I want. And I want this to go towards that line at that angle, and similar angle going out to this line. Now you want this right here to be a little bit bigger than this part because of the way that it's angled. So I'm just going to fix it up a little bit. There you go. Okay, from here, that goes in. Find a spot right here. That goes in as well. And then I'm just going to draw a straight line going across like that. We're going to fix that up later on. But the thing with Samus's suit is that it's really wide up at the top, narrow here at the waist. Of course, it's got that very like a rather feminine look to it. There you go. So here I'm going to kind of draw what do you call it? A human figure. So here's like where the torso would be. Okay, so right around here, and this is probably as narrow as it's going to get. And then as soon as he passed this line that we did, it gets wider again. There you go. Now pay attention to how wide you have this and this. Because what you really don't want to do is you don't want to get any wider than that when you start working on the waist. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. Fix it up a bit. Okay, so we're going to draw, oh yeah, the center line kind of goes in and then goes down like this. So there you go, that's sort of the center line. Now, while we're here, we're going to figure out how the leg sockets go. And imagine, well, let's probably going to draw it up to this point right here. And this goes up to here. And it's going to kind of look like a bikini. And here's going to be an oval. And imagine the leg sort of coming out of that oval right there. Okay, now leg comes out, leg comes out. Okay, right here, down below, goes out and then in like this. So imagine this as an oval as well. Okay, right here, same spot, I go out to about here. And that's going to be the armor for the leg. That's the start of it anyway. Thigh, this one kind of goes pretty much straight down. Well, straight as in, sorry, the thigh itself goes straight up and down, but the lines get narrower as you go down. And this is about the size that I want. Now for this part, this actually curves in like this. And this curves, it sort of follows that, and it goes this way. Okay. Here's a diamond shape for the knee pads. That one goes this way, and then this one goes this way. One line across, and then down, in, like that. Now for the lower leg, the calves, it gets wider. So imagine this line actually going straight down like this. You want to follow that line. So it goes wide here, and it goes into that line. And right here it goes wide, and it goes down, but that much. And that's probably a good amount. So I'm going to end it right there. Let's go to the other side. This kind of goes to the back where you don't see it. And this one goes this way. And then in like this. So it starts to go behind this other leg, and it ends right around here. Okay. Now we've got another diamond shape here for the, like, I don't know what you call it, the ankle armor. So it goes like that, and then I'm just going to draw a line across, and then it gets wide, yeah, wide again, narrow again, and then it closes. There you go. Actually, I should have just take a look at the size of the head there. You don't want that foot to be so oversized that it actually dwarfs the head. That's good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this slightly, just very slightly bigger. But you guys might not even need to do that. Okay, so there's that. Okay, back over here. Triangle goes up and then down again. Curve going across. Angled line going this way. And from here, like that. There you go. I'm just going to go back over here. I'm going to readjust the size of the head. It won't be by much, but I just want to get a good proportion right. But then again, with anime, sometimes they just throw proportion out the window, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So I just made it just slightly bigger, like that. Here's the line again. There you go. Now let's draw the shoulder pads. Starting over here, we're going to draw a line going across. And same thing over here. We're going to draw a line slightly diagonal going across like that. Diagonal as in it's higher up on the left side than it is on the right. Okay, now let's go over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle. And of course it's going to be bigger than the head. One there, and this one's going to be slightly smaller than that. Like this. Okay. Little square coming down right here. Same thing over here, little square coming down. Okay. From here, draw the arms. It goes down like this, and then over here goes in like this, so it gets narrower as you go down. Okay. End it right around there. I made this little curve, and then it comes down. I'm going to draw an oval right here with a line going down. Right here I'm going to draw a V that looks like this. Actually, it doesn't even look like a V, it's just a curve. There you go. And from here I'm going to draw, imagine another circle over here, and a straight line going down. So this is going to be her arm cannon. And you want it to go as low as just above the knee. So here's my knee. You want to go a little bit higher than that to about here. That's where you want that cannon to end up. So before I reach that part, close it off, and then like this cylindrical shape for the front of it, and it looks like that. Other arm now. You kind of want this one. I would like this one to start right here, and I want it to go past this point. So I'm just going to draw a line going across like this, just a guideline. Okay, construction line. Over here, this goes like this. Curve right there. Almost an oval. And now this one's going to be a smaller hand. Forearm. Bulges out and goes in. Same thing over here. This goes out, comes out, and it gets narrow again. I want to end it right around here. And then the arm, or the hand, start over here with a diagonal line. Goes out like this. Here's the thumb. This goes down, across, and then just goes up like that. Okay? And that's how you do it. So zooming out now, take a look. This is pretty much the base. Now we're going to get into the details for Samus Aran's costume from the Metroid games. Okay, so let's start with the helmet today. Grab another pencil if you guys are finding that your pencil is dull, or you could pause this video and sharpen your pencils. I always like to have them handy beside me so that I don't have to worry about stopping and grabbing the sharpener or anything. I just have a whole bunch right next to me. Okay, here's that guideline we did earlier. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line going across from here to here. Line there, and about here. There you go. This goes diagonal towards that center line. Same thing with this. Just before you reach that center line, you want to go down until you reach the bottom part of that first circle that we did. So it sort of looks like a letter T. And then I'm going to draw 3 lines here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to draw, well, before I do it, I'm going to erase those. I'm going to draw 2 lines from here going down and here going down like this, and then going across just like that. As I do that, actually let me erase this part now. We're going to do the ear part. The ear goes right there, goes out. Imagine doing the same thing on this side, and then just shaping that dome so that it's nice and smooth. And then this line actually makes its way up. So does this. And then there's like a very faint line, like a rainbow, from this side going to the other side. And then a line going at the top, going to the back.
Okay, there you go. Now, there's a hose that goes from the ears. I'm going to start by drawing that curve. And then drawing the hose from the ears to the mouthpiece. Like that. You want to do the same thing on the other side. And it gets narrower as you go towards the center. Okay. There you go. And then that hose, we're just going to draw some C's. And that's it. Now let's do the chest. Erase some of those old construction lines now. Let's get to the actual chest part. Inside the collar, it's just going to be a series of lines going across like this, with a whole bunch of diagonal lines that go like this. There's a lot more to it, but we're trying to simplify this one, and then one line going down the center. Okay, we're going to raise this, so I'm going to double up on this line, so it looks like it's higher up, three-dimensional. Okay, beneath this point right here, I'm going to find a second point, and this goes up like that, and that goes up like this. There you go. And then this is more of a curve, and this as well is more of a curve. I'm going to erase the top line because this actually goes in, actually goes up like that, and then this one goes up similarly. And then we're going to draw a line from here going to the other side like this. And then, yeah, well, that's pretty much it. And there you go. And then right here, she's got some lines. 1, 2, 3. With there being some dark rectangles here and here and here. And then you do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3 rectangles on this side. She's got this thing that looks like a circuit that goes down here, it goes in and then down. And then from this point, let me erase that. Actually, before we continue with this, let's go to the chest. Let's do the design on the chest. And it goes, well, let's see, right here. This goes all the way up to, well, it goes across and then up like that. Across and then up this way. And then she's got another line here and here. And these go down like that. So I made the down part wide. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit wider too. So there you go. Right here, some black rectangles. One there and another one up here. Just two little corner lines right there. And I think that's it for the top piece. Let's go to the waist. And the waist is, don't forget about this line right here. Let's reshape it so it follows the curve. Okay, just making those lines darker now. I'm going to start right here. I'm going to bring this, sort of follows this curve. And then as you reach the front, it curves and then crosses the center line and it goes back up to there, that corner. And then 1, 2 lines, divide those, because those 2 lines are going to follow the same. And then right here, 1, 2 lines. I'm going to take this, it's going to curve to that line. This curves to here, and then it goes back out on the other side, like that. She does have 2 lines going down this side and ends right there, and 1 more over here. And the center is actually erased. There you go. Let's go with the lower legs. Before I draw this inside piece, I'm going to draw the outside thigh first. This part isn't too hard. Okay, we're going to start with shaping it first. You want to get that right. So you darken those lines. Okay, stop right here. This goes straight down, and then it goes at an angle, and then it goes down again on this side, going down to the knee. That part is raised, so kind of adjust this little point, and then it's just smooth going down. Right here she's got some circles, so it's actually an oval from our angle, a very narrow and tall oval. Looks like that. I doubled up on it, so it's 2 ovals. From here, this goes that way, and then 1 here, diagonal, and then down. Okay, so this transfers over here, and this transfers over here, and then we do the same thing on this side. So let's darken that side. This goes up to this line, diagonal, and then up again. Right here I'm going to double up on this, so it looks like 2 ovals with the leg going right into it. There you go, and all you really see is this line right here. Okay, now that we have that, all this is just a series of lines that look like that. It kind of looks like those stretchy hoses. You guys might have seen them in washing machines and stuff like that. It's kind of what it looks like. It looks like a slinky. So, there. Okay, lower legs. Let's fix this diamond shape first. Just the diamond knee pads are a lot taller at the top than they are at the bottom. Like these 2 lines are short. These 2 lines are long. So that's what that looks like. We got some thinner lines going out this way and a faint line going down. Okay, right here is going to be right in the center is a rectangle, like a dark rectangle. Okay, I'm going to draw that same line going down the knee pad, and then 2 more lines going this way and this way. Okay, let's do the same thing on this side, except that this time around, this goes line going across this way, and then goes down. It looks like this. Line going down like this. Okay, here's that second line, like this one here. And then from this point, it goes down this way. And then a line going down the middle. The rectangle right at the top. Okay, right here we're just going to draw just a black piece. It's going to look like a upside down U shape. And then another one, another U shape underneath it, like that. Okay, let's do the feet. While we're at it, I'm going to erase the bottom lines. I'm going to start with this diamond shape. I'm going to draw a line going down and another diamond shape. Like this. So it looks like this. Kind of look like a rooftop. And then a line going right there, so it looks like a letter A. And then from here, it goes this way and this way. I'm going to close it right around here. From this point, it goes this way and this way. And then, that's pretty much it. Draw the leg, or sorry, the soul. I don't know why I said leg there. Here's the soul. And then from this point, this goes out and then down. Kind of goes wide and then narrow again. There you go. Okay, the other side. Here's that triangle. Here's the second triangle. Over here, this goes across and then down. This goes down as well. And then that goes across. This goes all the way back. Okay, let's draw the sole of the boot. Okay, and then this goes sideways and then down. And then, well, you don't really see it, but yeah, that's it. Zooming out, we are almost finished. Pretty much got the whole body done. Now all we have to do is the arms. So let's work on this arm first. Starting with the shoulder pads. Again, grab another sharp piece of pencil, or sharp pencil. Get that curve nice and smooth. Okay, line going this way. Then it makes its way up like this. Diagonal line this way. This line and this line should be about the same. Okay, it goes down again. And then imagine this line going across. It goes like that. Okay, there's going to be one long rectangle over here and one long rectangle on this side as well. And then some lights, I guess that's what they are. Lights right here. And a circle within that oval. There you go. This goes, from this point, it goes across this way. Okay, that's actually the armor. And what you want to do is you want this to look like a little ball that goes underneath, like that. So it sort of curves. Okay, this right here, this goes across like this, down, across again like that. And there you go. Rectangle over here. And then right here, I'm going to make this parallel line that goes parallel to this. There you go. This goes out thick, and then it gets thin right here. These are just going to be lines going across, curved. And then now let's work on the arm cannon. That goes diagonal. Here's that first oval. What you want to do with this first oval is draw another oval right here up against the side, like this. Okay, and then close this off so it looks like that, with one rectangle there, another rectangle right here going in, and you know what, another oval inside that oval. There you go. Okay, right here, this goes this way, and from here curves and it goes this way, and this acts as the center of the cannon, and it goes straight down. Okay, right here, this goes diagonal this way, and then down again. 3 rings here, 1, 2, 3. Should make it 4 rings. Okay. One more ring over here. I'm actually going to make the oval part. So it kind of looks like the front of a hairdryer. Oval here, or sorry, I guess you don't really see it much, but this rectangle on this side as well. So there's the front of the dryer, like a hairdryer, like I said. I'm going to erase this second line. You don't need that going past. So this line only ends right here. Okay, so now we've got a tiny little front. that looks like this. There you go. So there's like the barrel, I guess. The barrel kind of goes in and it sticks out that much. Okay, now we are down to the last arm. Clean it up. Get the curve nice and smooth. There you go. Okay, starting over here, goes this way and then up like this, diagonal. So these two are parallel, and imagine this line going across this way, and then this goes like that and then out. Then I erase that line. So all you're left with is this shape with some rectangles inside. There you go. Oval, circle on the left side inside that oval, like that. Okay, now line going up, okay, right here, down, it goes across, up this much, across that much, down again, and then across again, okay? Right here, I'm going to draw a line going this way, and it's going to be like this triangle that sticks out. And here goes in. And what I want to do with that triangle actually is I'm going to draw like a big ball socket inside it. So it looks like just this tiny little thing that sticks out, and it's a darker color. There you go. Right here, this goes in and it kind of curves up. These go down, lines going across. Okay, let's start with this right here. This sort of makes a diamond shape. Okay, right here is going to be a little bit of a U shape. Right here, wrist band. And then from here goes down and then out like that. Okay, so the last thing is the hand. Okay, we've got the thumb already. Kind of looks like that. This goes diagonal and then goes up in a curve. Okay, from here, diagonal this way. And then this goes kind of into the knuckle like that. Okay, and then line this way into the corner, goes up, and then imagine a finger being in there. There you go. And then over here on this side, kind of like 1/2 of a square, and I do that again so that it sticks out, and then I close that in, and right here is going to be some sort of green glowing jewel of some kind that sticks out. Okay, and then lastly, connect those two lines going across. This also has lines across, and that's it. Zooming out now, just going to add a rectangle right here, and right here I'm going to draw some squares going down the center. 1, 2, actually right here as well. So where that center line goes. Okay, I've got some lines that go here and here. I'm going to make some rectangles on those. And then some rectangles right here. One there, one there, and one right there. Same thing on the other side. And then once you have those, you guys, looking to see if there's anything else. Actually, here's a rectangle right here. And did we forget to draw this one? You don't really see much of it. Like that. Okay. And that's it, you guys. That is how you draw Samus Aran from the Metroid games. Of course, this is all because a new Metroid game is out today or this week sometime. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.
And that is all the time that we have for this tutorial video. Thank you for watching all the way to the very end. If you are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So there's 3 different ways that you can send your drawings my way. Number 1, you can post it in the Google Plus community for me to see and for everybody else in the community to see. You can also post it on Instagram and tag me, or you can email it to me at draw2@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing all of your artwork. Now, if you are curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to do my tutorials, I have a kit.com link down in the description below. Make sure to check it out and find out what I use to run this YouTube channel. Now, what you see right here is me inking this artwork. If you want to see a longer version of this inking process, make sure to head on over to patreon.com/drawit2 to become one of my patrons. This is one of the perks that you get. And if you guys do want to support this channel even more, make sure to head on over to patreon.com. There's different rewards that you will receive if you do decide to support me through Patreon. If you're curious about other ways to support this channel and to keep it sustainable, I have merchandise that you can purchase, such as t-shirts, mugs, and mouse pads. And you can also buy some of my art prints in my art store, my online art store at draw2.storeenvy.com. Be sure to check out my art store often because I regularly post brand new stuff that is available for you guys to purchase. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked this video, commented below, or shared this with your friends in your social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a whole bunch of coloring pages from the tutorials that are found in this channel. Finally, before I go, I want to say thank you to these lovely people who have decided to become my patrons. And yes, thank you so much to all of you. And thank you for watching. And as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video.